Hello, hello everyone. Jeez. I'm so sorry for the lateness, but there was a slight delay, unfortunately. I was gonna get food from McDonald's, but then they decided to cancel it. Like, I don't know why. But yeah, it's one of those things. But we are good to go. Login once. Okay. Valor boost, yay. Now it's been a while. An entire week, I should say. Uh-oh. The electricity flickered, so get rid of that. Alright. Oh, thank you. Alright. Boom. Everyone is watching people play Dawn Trail over in Final Fantasy XIV. I have it. It's just I haven't gotten there, and I wouldn't. I honestly don't know if I'm even gonna be able to. If I'm even gonna be able to play. I totally forgot I had the sound off. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm even going to be able to play this week because I've tried a little bit of it, and the queue time is ridiculous. And that's just logging in. Queue time for, like, roulettes and stuff like that? Good night. May as well be waiting in line for PS5 when it first came out.
Accessing first data fragment. Applying preliminary decryption algorithm.
Got the call, but make it quick. I don't want to be missed.
93% likelihood speaker is designate Hunter.
Proceed with the operation, Cypher 9. We will continue reconstruction attempts.
Oh.
Accessing second data fragment. Modifying decryption algorithm.
This will, of course, be my final appearance at these gatherings, but the galaxy I leave behind.
Train.
No voice print identification available. Reconstruction incomplete.
Train was part of this?
Accessing third data fragment. Attempting playback.
My sympathies. With the old man lost, the next enforcer will be difficult to train.
Experiencing data corruption. We will hope the last fragment provides redundancy.
There we go.
Accessing fourth data fragment. Splicing now.
Alright.
I am here. All is ready.
This is Keeper. Cypher, get out of there. Reinforcements are on the way, and there's nothing more you can do.
You're sure you have the full recording?
Hard to be certain, but we think so. The Watchers will try to reconstruct the holoconference back at headquarters. Come to Drum and Cars as soon as possible, and we'll figure out our next move. Keeper out.
Pew, pew, pew. No, thank you.
Always a pleasure.
listeners. Yeah. 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 To be a glorious leader and no one to see her. Pure neutral. Good. My leg itches. It's my leg. My leg. Imperial intelligence.
I have some information you may be interested in. This concludes our business.
Utilize fractal thought pattern 27. Reanalyze.
Come in. They're reconstructing the conspirators' holoconference now.
Anything turn up so far?
Preliminary analysis bears out our theory. The call was initiated by Hunter, somewhere in the Bremer sector 6 months ago. The recording you pulled is intact, but... Watcher 9?
Splicing and decryption complete.
Rules of the Chorus Covenant. I call this meeting to order.
Spare us the corporate posture and report.
Since you're in a hurry. Senator Varala and Representative Shuru are predictable as always.
And Commodore?
All taken care of. What about you? Those earnest Padawans keeping you up at night?
Different participants on different data streams. Processing.
There's Hunter. What about the others?
I don't know.
Domain is unsettled, as we expected. I must again raise the concern. Do we overplay our hand?
There is the chance it will spin out of control. Darth Angral, Darth Barris, now the children are awakening.
For each, there is a Republic counterbalance.
We're letting loose the reins, but we're not taking off their blinders. Sit back and enjoy the spectacle.
To bicker. Each of us agreed to the timetable. Each of us report success in our own sphere. Ambition must never be our master. Patience serves our noble cause best. But if our enforcer approves...
I do, I swear.
Then we move forward to Armageddon.
Okay. What
Keeper, the War Council needs you. Sir?
Oh!
Call for a medic. Go.
Yes, sir.
All of them?
What's our status?
Keeper and the others are on life support. Fixers theorized the transmission had a hidden overlay. A code or image only a genetically enhanced mind could recognize. Designed to overwhelm and shut down the brain.
You said they're on life support. Any prognosis?
Without understanding the trigger, they could be vegetables for hours or for decades. Losing this many analysts, forget about Keeper. It's going to be a blow to the war. I'll support you where I can, but right now I've got a few dozen field agents without handlers. Your operation.
Take care of your people, Watcher 3. I'll proceed on my own.
While you were on Belsavis, Keeper was compiling leads on the planet Voss. If you want to head there, I'll see what I can pull up.
Alright.
I've apprised the Minister of Intelligence. If he needs to contact you, he knows how.
I didn't know them well, but I'm sorry, sir. We'll hunt down the people who did this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cypher, hope you don't mind my checking in. You weren't expecting any other calls.
Why don't you give me your location now and save me the trouble of running a trace?
I wouldn't bother. A trace will take you to a nice old lady on Dantooine. Your visit to Mega Security Ward 23 left it in bad shape. Now do I come into your house and break your things? But you finding that holotrap? Frying your keeper's synapses? That's kind of cosmic justice.
Once I find you and your bosses, you won't be smirking anymore.
Cypher, it's been fun. Playing tag, brainwashing you. Remember your keyword? But you keep coming, and we'll destroy your world. No friends, no allies, no empire left to fight for. Are you ready for that?
You're not just playing. You're really worried about me.
Who else can I whisper sweet things to? Do you know what it's like to have no identity? No one in the galaxy who can control you? It's terrifying and wonderful. If you live to see Imperial intelligence die, that's me giving you a taste of freedom.
Nice and blue.
My good friend.
You're not usually the...
Thanks, dude.
You are good at this.
Okay, man.
If they're doing research for...
That's good.
This is your...
Right now.
The only thing I care about, honestly, is... Well, not Cleo. But...
I've learned to access your culture's holographic network. Listen. 18 trillion desperate attempts to communicate per second. I hadn't realized your species were so starved for interaction.
What have you discovered sifting through those transmissions?
I now understand your frustrations.
Oh.
I look at you and see neurons fire in your brain. I scan your body and know how you taste. But you are blind, alone, and confused.
If you're so far beyond biological creatures, what's the point of analyzing them?
You dominate the galaxy. I am curious, and do not sleep. Our time together has provided new information and sensations. These will prove useful in a future upgrade.
She creepy.
What's going on?
Agent.
Hello,
You two used to be a couple?
We were nearly engaged to Honora, but...
If you could be restored...
No. We have...
Here, just for the XP. Now... Reyna, unfortunately.
Something I can help you with, Ensign?
I was hoping you could increase my security clearance, sir. At least long enough so I could know about my promotion.
I'd be happy to help, but there are forms to sign, background checks to run.
I'm more patient than you'd expect.
No, I want to see.
Something I can help you with, Ensign?
I was hoping you...
What promotion are we talking about?
The top secret one, sir. I can only assume it occurred. I'm pleased to say that I finished, as best I can, putting myself through the Imperial Intelligence training regimen, save the psychological tests. With your help, I'm now almost qualified to be here. Thank you.
You're a fine operative. You should be proud.
I am proud, sir. I thought you could tell.
She's such a nerd. I love her. Alright. She's like the female version of,
This is Watcher 3 to Cipher 9. Things are a little chaotic without Keeper, so I need a minute to pull our files on Voss. In the meantime, I did want someone more familiar, but...
Apologies for the wait. Playing catch-up with our friends in the diplomatic service, but we think we can brief you.
I didn't realize we have an expert on board.
The diplomatic service has more experience with Voss than anyone. Certainly more than me.
We never served on Voss personally. It's a newly discovered world, home to a simple humanoid civilization. One species, one government, one city. Voss Car.
Primitive. They didn't even have spaceflight when we made first contact.
But they have art and laws and culture. More importantly, they have citizens who can use the Force. Not Jedi or Sith, but something different.
New Force users could change the balance of power.
The Voss Force sensitives are called mystics. They're healers and fortune tellers, utterly revered and considered infallible. We want the Voss and the mystics to ally with the Empire. The Republic is petitioning them too, yet they remain stubbornly neutral.
Of course, half the galaxy has spies there. Who wouldn't? Keeper's files clearly indicate conspirator involvement, but no names or details. All I've got are instructions for a meet.
I'll take the bait. What was her plan?
There's a tea house in Voss Car proper. You're supposed to wait for a contact. He'll identify himself with the phrase, anew as the spring. I don't know who he is, or whether Keeper told him about the Star Cabal, but he'll know more than I do.
Assuming he's in one piece.
Assuming that, Watcher 3 out.
We'll await your instructions.
Sorry, muscle eating. Alright. I'll be right back. Sorry, gotta get more ketchup. I have returned. Ooh. But hopefully this headache won't return because those ain't fun.
Come in, outsider. You seek the alien enclave. The way isn't always clear.
Yanaton, tea for the guest.
Which tea?
All of them, until he finds one that suits him. I am Baston. This is my tea house. Forgive my daughter. We should start anew as the spring.
You're very kind. Is there somewhere we can talk?
When tea is ready, host the others. This man is a friend of a good friend. I will share his time.
I'll leave you two alone. I've never seen this planet before.
Don't worry. The family won't bother us, and no one else suspects. Living with these creatures for 5 years earns some credibility.
That's either quite a disguise, or you're Voss yourself.
Our employers surgically altered me to look like the real Baston. The only way to infiltrate a closed society. I got to know my family, raise children, kiss my wife. I don't care how exotic they look. Their breath always smells like Minok dung.
Hey!
With some spice in the blasted food.
I'm operating on limited information. Why am I here?
My orders were to find you a lead on Albathius, a human who showed up a few years ago. Voss called him a Shining Man. Where he came from is a mystery. It only took him 5 weeks to go from outsider to practically Voss. Went through a dozen rites to earn their respect. Knew their culture inside and out. Knew their politics. Textbook infiltration. Impossibly perfect.
You're talking past tense. What happened to him?
Just when it seems the Voss can't love him anymore. He dies in his sleep. Buried with honors. Mourned like one of them. No one's touched the case much since. So if you want to learn what the Shining Man was up to, you've got a nasty job. Start with the tomb.
You expect to find something with the body?
Something the Voss buried. Something in the body itself. It's a place to start, anyway. Tomb's at the base of the mountain. Holiest place a non-Voss can be interred. Predators keep the area clear these days. If you want to go in as a pilgrim, I've left clothes and instructions at a dead drop. Give me a call once you're in.
Third planet returns at sunset.
Our family must prepare a welcome. We will speak again.
That's a spicy meatball.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Alrighty then. Oh, I wish I could get that. Voss. No rank. I need credits. Okay. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
You're holding a Voss outfit, part of the pilgrim's ritual to the Shining Man's tomb. Best way to avoid drawing unwanted attention. Tradition says the pilgrim's supposed to collect ceremonial offerings from the Seeker's path. That'll be your first stop. Then the tomb itself. Just watch out for the subhumans. The Voss call them Gormak, but all you need to know is that they're vermin with blasters.
Mm-hmm. Level 44 to 80. Oh lord. Oh, 47. Okay. That's all I need to know. Traveling in the fighter come back. Get trail here for the zombie. Visible. You can't see me.
This is fantastic. This must be what Korriban is like. Cypher, I don't even care that it's a monument to our enemy. It's too perfect.
Bastan, I'm in position. Nothing in the sarcophagus but dust and a scroll.
Dust? No way the body decayed that fast on its own. Send me a high-res image and bring the scroll back. Dust sample, too. We'll see what analysis turns up.
I'll head back to the tea house.
I'll save a seat for you.
Alrighty then. I don't know about you all, but Mondays or Sundays are really bad at work. It's just, yeesh. I am trying so hard to stay awake. I have Coca-Cola. I have eaten. But the weather says it does not like me. So please, guys, chat with me. Keep me awake. I beg of you. Please. Tempting. Wait. Aha.
You return, Father, your friend.
Come share our meal. My brother Therodton is with us. We celebrate.
You could tell me of your time on Voss.
Thank you. Dinner sounds lovely.
Come, meet Therodton and my son.
Vaumoyer allows me to work in the alien enclave. Outsider faces, outsider materials.
You will never be an artist. But it is right. Your people bring Voss opportunities. Be proud of your role.
Bastan never said anything about your art?
I sculpt outsiders as meditation. You might sit for me.
Father's friends introduced outsider goods. Is that how you met?
It's not exactly secret, but it'll have to wait. Maybe dinner tomorrow?
We have spoken enough. Our guest grows tired.
Your company is welcome.
I appreciate you putting up with that. Let's get to work. I'll send the ashes for analysis, but I'm more interested in the scroll. It's sort of an epitaph. Calls the Shining Man a man of prophecy, who was made whole in the wellspring of the Shrine of Healing.
Something not sit right with you.
The Mystics have a whole library of prophecies. The rest of the Voss revere the Mystics because their prophecies are always right. If the Mystics prophesied the Shining Man's arrival, it would explain why the Voss accepted him so easily. It's awfully convenient, though.
Made whole in the wellspring of the Shrine of Healing. What does that part mean?
The Shrine of Healing is a mystic sanctuary where people go to be cured. The sick and dying, or the spiritually wounded. Only a handful of pilgrims manage to complete the trek each year. I'd guess if the Shining Man was there, it wasn't for spiritual reasons.
I need to find out what the Shining Man was up to.
There's a pilgrimage camp not too far from Voss. One of the guides there can help you reach the shrine and the wellspring. My advice, if you'll take it, play by the Mystics' rules. It's not wise to defy the order of things.
Very well. Yay, leveled up.
Ready to go, sir. Ready to go, sir.
Rev it up. Turn it around, turn it around. remember back when Kids WB was around, and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds had just been announced. That's the one where they ride around on motorcycles playing card games. Which is beyond stupid. Because you would think... Yeah, there's no way it would work. Because, you know, the wind and all that stuff. But anyway, moving on. They had this sort of voting thing. Where you could go in and vote for the theme song. And they ended up choosing the one that they got now. But there was one that I really liked. And it's a real shame because it's sort of stuck in my head. And I don't remember the lyrics. You cannot find it anywhere on YouTube. Like, seriously, they need to do that. Like all the alt theme songs for the series, because there's some very good songs there that they could have chosen. I should look into getting that armor. Probably costs ungodly, but I don't know.
Alien shrine. I'm quite excited.
Sith ruins on Drummond Castle? Dude, that's that. No, Reina. Bad idea. Wrap it up. Hunter, public.
You have faced the trials, outsider, but the wellspring is for the broken.
Another outsider came here once. I have questions about him.
The mystics tend the wellspring. The mystics make bodies and minds whole. I disturb them for nothing less.
I'm betting the mystics won't let a man die on their doorstep.
I will take you to Amin-Lay. You must do this alone.
If the Shining Man was here, he might have gone through the same thing. See where it goes?
Alright.
The fracture is deep. To rebuild a body, a spirit, one rebuilds history. The Vitalicron is the vessel of memory. Each petitioner fills. In a Vitalicron, the ceremony is preserved.
These Vitalicrons remember everyone who comes here.
Yes. Breathe the mists and speak true.
Ow.
You are the tree. Your roots, the past, the universe is soil. The tree is sick. See what nurtures the roots, and remember a homeworld of ice. A proud people never trusting. Who were you then?
I was part of the secret police. When intelligence made an offer, to protect Scylla meant protecting the Empire.
Consider now the seasons that shaped the tree. First, a season of fire. You stamped out a spark. You could not purge the darkness. None but you could have tried. Then a season of famine. You stood alone. Your friends and foes carved the wood of your mind. Speak of the wound. Speak of your strength.
No matter how many lies I live, I do fight for a reason. My strength is there.
Only if you truly understand. Now you are in a season of mists. All things are obscured. Your spirit seeks balance while the world crumbles beneath you. You must change. But what will you become?
Changing identities is what I do best. I'll be whatever I need to be.
Then only you will know when you are truly healed.
General Garza.
The Honored One, Amin-Lay, has spoken. The healing has been recorded. You hold a Vitalicron, the memory of your wholeness, technologically stored. It must go to our vaults.
Say I wanted to view one of these Vitalicrons.
Each Vitalicron is genetically locked. Only its creator may know what happened. 10,000 and more are stored in the vault. Honor us by placing yours within.
Want to see what the Shining Man left for us?
Last time, I found a record of the Shining Man's visit to the shrine, but it's genetically locked.
Good thing you went tomb robbing. Sending the genetic workup on the Shining Man's ashes now. My contacts didn't find any identity matches, by the way. No evidence he existed before Voss.
Whatever this conspiracy is, its people aren't careless. Keep looking. Attempting to unlock the Vitalicron now. Looping you in on the audio feed.
Interface activated. Warning. The memory is corrupted. Came to us from the Nightmare Lands. You knew our ways. You bore a scroll.
I remember so little. What did the scroll say?
A prophecy from the Chamber of Ashes. It had been lost to us.
Die! Go back to the Nightmare Lands. Grateful for your trust, but I must leave soon for Voskar.
Trust does not matter. The prophecy you found speaks of you. You are healed. You are the Shining Man.
Another face.
Huh. Doesn't tell us why the Shining Man was sent here, but now we know how he calmed the Voss.
He manufactured a prophecy somehow and came to the shrine to earn the mystic's approval. Then on to Voskar.
Where the regular Voss learned to love him. What worries me is where he claims to have gotten that prophetic scroll. The Nightmare Lands are forbidden to the Voss. Legend says the ruins drive people insane, and our scouts come back in parts. Old ruins might be the only place he could find materials to fake a scroll of prophecy. But there's nowhere worse on the planet.
I want to know exactly where he's been.
And I'll dig up what I can. But we've got some prep work to do. Meet me back at the tea house. Baston out.
Those glowing red eyes. My toe. My toe. Cantina.
Yamete kago. Tu ascolta.
Ooh. Interesting. No items available for the social vendor? Then what's the point of the social vendor?
You believe in the commandos?
I believe in my father's judgment. Outsider, there's something you must see.
Something's wrong. Tell me.
This came to us. It speaks to you.
Hello, Agent. Hope you get this in time, because your friend Baston doesn't have long. He's safe for now, but you know the drill. This stays between us. You want him back? Come to these coordinates. It's out in the Gormak lands, but that shouldn't be a problem for you.
We do not know him. The message came when Baston went into the city.
Stay here, I'm going to find him.
My father trusted you, outsider. I trust you. Call on us. we come to your side.
My first hostage crisis. I'll follow your lead.
So, on Monday, I'm gonna try to stream Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. High-res flasher? Okay. I don't know if I'll be able to, though, because of, the long queue time. But I'll try, because I definitely need to get through Shadowbringers at least. And I have not done much of Endwalker, I should say. Alright, first things first, I want to check on my Inquisitor. Let's see how things are on the GTM. I think I got some. Oh great, they're shooting off fireworks. Huzzah. Face. I need decorations. Pile of bones. Altar. Altar. Oh, skulls. Technically, I could get it. Actually, I can get that. Nice. Let's see. Three things. Seriously? Wow. They just... I'm going with the 30. Yeah, I'll get it. Squirrely wanted it, so I got it. I will go do some decors later. But for now, we're going back. We going back. Now then, as I speak here, I am playing as Imperial Agent. I despise Cleo and want her shot in the most convenient way possible. I do love Raina Temple here. She is very dorky and she is Perfectly adorable, aren't you? Anyway, as we go on. Oh, good grief. They're firing off fireworks. I live in the most redneck piece of crap neighborhood. Just.
I don't think Bastan is here, sir. There's something on the body.
Hello, Agent. If you're hearing this, you must have found my messenger. I said I wanted to meet you. Still do. But privacy is in both our interests. The Voss commandos deploy scanning posts out here. Decommission them, and I'll send you final instructions.
Stealth mode! Good grief. Ah. Ooh. Enough with the thumping of fireworks. Excuse my spit. It's too early for fireworks. The bingle boingle. Oh, wait. Of course it's
No recordings this time. I finally get to see your face. Congratulations on disabling those scanners, sending coordinates to our meet.
I want proof that Bastan is alive and unharmed.
Hold on.
They have an old commando outpost.
We'll be waiting.
There's no way I can tell you just how far I'll be singing. Ba 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 ba. Now 5.
Team Alpha down. He is tough. Yes, sir.
Thothra.
I work to support Nemro the Hutt under that name. That makes you Nemro's rival. You didn't wind up on Voss by accident. Who led you here? Your friend in the Republic. Young, SIS, winning smile.
Ow!
The boss is out. Job's over. Get off world.
I don't like my identity being made public. Who knows the truth? You get to leave here, but in the future, you will help me. Provide me with resources and information.
Someone really wants you dead to go digging up your past. Trying to keep you from the Shining Man.
Don't move. You behave. We'll find you a nice Imperial medic to treat you.
I'm not making it home. But at least I'll die an Imperial instead of a blasted alien.
Hold on. I'll find you a med pack and a speeder to Voss car.
I bleed human blood. You'd just blow my cover, and I'd die anyway. I was studying the Nightmare Lands when I was captured. The Chamber of Ashes. It's where the Shining Man supposedly found his scroll of prophecy. The only maps of the Nightmare Lands are locked in the Capitol building. Carvings, tapestries. You'll never find your way without them.
You did your duty. No one can ask for more.
My Voss family. They'll get you inside. Get you to the maps. Never thought I'd die here.
Perhaps it is destined.
The mystics haven't spoken.
Not to us. We may hope.
Outsider, where is my brother?
I did everything I could, but I was too late. He died thinking of his family. He was also helping me with something. With his dying breath, he told me to go to you.
You were Baston's friend. This is time to mourn.
You would see the Nightmare Lands. Baston asked about the sacred carvings. The carvings are protected heritage. Only a Voss may study them.
There must be a way. Baston thought you could show me.
Baston prized your friendship. We must honor that. Only Voss see the carvings. You must be Voss. Become one of our family.
Family or not, will anyone see me as Voss?
We would. It would last long enough. Yanaton, are you willing?
I am. Baston was to choose my husband. He never did. Join our family in marriage.
How about this? Get me to those carvings, and you don't lose any more family members.
You insult our father.
The carvings are safe. Commandos guard them. But I could enter. I could record.
This is wrong.
Baston is dead. I will not mourn his children.
You're feeling betrayed. But if it helps, it's just business.
I will return with what you need.
Had to even it out. Plus, I do not.
You're sure we can trust him?
Outsider, it is done. The carvings, they will guide. There is an outsider, Murbeck Gann, who can show safe passage. Go now, before the commandos find me.
Take care of yourself. And your family.
Go. We must mourn.
You can't help but feel for them a little. But if the Shining Man really came out of the Nightmare Lands, I guess we need to know.
I really do. Plus, this way, I'm not married. Well, not to a Voss.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Ba 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 ba. Uh-huh. Hammer Station again? It's always Hammer Station.
Intruders detected. Hammer Station security online. Lockdown in progress.
No? Alright. Yeah. Need to level up.
This is Battlelord Krishan to all personnel. Our jealous rivals would destroy our great weapon. But today, the Advos hegemony earns its place in the galaxy.
Targeting systems locked. Targeting systems locked. Targeting systems locked. Targeting systems locked.
Yay, level up. Oh, whoops. Alright. Oh dear, I forgot about this. I may need to run this again just to balance it out. There we go.
This is Battlelord Krishan to the intruders. This station is capable of pulverizing continents. Do you think it will fall to a single strike team? Pure arrogance.
belt. Dark side on this. Really, you're just gonna...
Rally to Section 0. We fight for our homeworld and the Supreme War Master.
Wow, okay.
Hounds of the Empire. All that power, yet you still fear us. Your weakness is in your blood.
primary weapon inoperable. Recommend immediate evacuation.
Drunken Imperial Fleet.
Reporting for duty.
Lord Malgus. They fought well. When the gun...
Yay. Oh, nice. Travel back to Voss. Oh! Let's see what we got. Gigantic crystal. Ooh. Very large. Oh, hi. Huh. Nope.
I can get right on that.
Fly. Children of the land, do you hear? Echoes of truths that once held clear. Ah. Dark Heart. All the way at the end. Of course it is. Of course it is. Sneaky. I'm sneaky. Sneaking through the temple. Alright then. Hmm? Squirrely! Squirrely's live! Oh. Oh, what's Squirrely doing? I am curious. What is the squirrel doing? The squirrel is playing Honkai Star Rail. I have no idea what that game is, but I know exactly who I'm going to be raiding after this. Hopefully they'll still... Hopefully she'll still be playing, you know. Interesting.
System errors detected. Hardware errors detected. Activating defense systems.
Sir, something's approaching.
You come for the Shining Man. Come for his machine that fell from the stars. He camped here 3 moons, studying ancient ways, writing Voss scrolls, writing Voss prophecies in blood and ink.
You're Gormak. I thought you couldn't speak our language.
I speak as he did. Look. I hold the memory of this star machine in my hand. The Shining Man corrupted it before he left. Would have burned it. I saved it.
You saved the Shining Man's data. Beat his security.
Now we bargain for his records.
You have my attention. What do you want for the ship's data?
The Shining Man arrives, walks in my land, steals my treasures. He makes me angry. Then I watch Shining Man shed skin and become Voss. This is a great feat. He leaves for Voss' shrine. I study his ways to learn his powers. You will take me to him, so I can learn more.
I'm sorry, but he's buried below Voss' car. I found his ashes.
You lie! You are strong! You die!
You took a nasty fall.
I didn't take a nasty fall, but you are taking a nasty concussion.
I stopped his last wish before. Now I put it back.
Final message. The Nightmare Lands have begun to seriously affect my mind. I do not recommend sending initiates here. Let them train to resist the Force somewhere else. Leaving for the shrine tonight. The prophecy is ready. The Voss believe in martyrs, and I'll play this role to the end. Give Hunter my love. Transmit. Activate destruct sequence.
I stopped it last time. This time we all burn.
Dying here is pointless. Hand over the data and come with me.
Ready to go, sir.
Friend of Baston, I hope not to speak again. The interpreters of prophecy contacted. They wish to give a message.
I've never heard of them. Something to do with the mystics?
They study what mystics see. They advise our leaders. The interpreters have been watching you in the Nightmare Lands. They say the Chamber of Ashes was set ablaze. They say a prophecy speaks of this. Of you. You will meet the three. Those who govern Voss.
I don't understand. What prophecy? Why do the three care?
I do not know. The three await you in the capital.
Oh, not that far. I need 50 light side points.
You summoned me.
You walk among Voss. You are not Voss. You share tea with low-born families and mystics. Your arrival burned the Chamber of Ashes. A prophecy speaks of these things.
The one prophesied must be brought before the three, given attention and honest aid.
Do you believe in prophecy, outsider?
I'm not a Sith or a Jedi, and I'm certainly not Voss. It's not my place to say.
Interpretation is a delicate art.
The prophecy that fits you fit the Shining Man. Perhaps both were prophesied. Perhaps one is false. We aid you as we aided him. If one is false, this meeting ensures destiny.
I think I understand. What did you meet with him about?
The Shining Man told us the secrets of your galaxy. He proposed we make no alliance with outsiders for 3,000 days. In return, he promised the Gormak will be eliminated.
He promised our world will be free from outsiders. No new ships will enter our system.
He promised the Republic and the Empire will cease to exist. We promised the Shining Man to ally with none.
All this time we've been trying to win you over. And you were allied with the conspirators.
For 3,000 days, we were offered much for little. If the Shining Man's masters are prophesied to succeed, your insight changes nothing. If you are prophesied to succeed, our part is finished. You may go. Act as you wish.
That's it.
You owe me more than that. I fulfilled your prophecy. I want your help.
What do you wish?
There's a man named Therod Tun who committed a crime. Spare him, please.
We will do this kindness.
Your time on Voss is over. Your battle is elsewhere.
Wait. I can go neutral and then get that. Alright. True neutral! $3,000 days, that's like... 9-10 years, give or take. Pardon me. Alrighty then. Secret agent man, secret agent man. They've given you a number and taken away your name. Down, 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 down.
Sir!
You... Lives are at stake, and the Shining Man's date...
Stupid! The Shining Man arrives. Walks this.
I'm so...
star.
Don't try.
You can burn if you want. I'm taking that data and leaving.
Ready to go, sir.
Alright.
I've never heard of them. I don't understand.
Now I'm doing this correctly. I must be true neutral. True neutral.
I'm not. I think I. All this time with. You owe me.
What?
There's a man named Therod Tun.
We will do this. Your time on Voss is over.
In the shrine you were healed. In Voskar you found family. You came to us broken and leave remade. A mystic asked that I speak those words and give you this. Remember our people.
Alright. Oh, Voss. Okay. I don't think anyone likes Voss. It's an interesting concept, but it's just...
My body requires improvement. You will provide a workshop and equipment aboard your ship.
Why would I help you improve yourself when you plan to kill me?
Until I am free, you rely on me to defend you. My optimization should be your goal. When I protected Mega Security Ward 23, Balsifus Prison served as an extension of my immobile body. Now I must adapt for independent operation. This frame will be upgraded with physical enhancements, along with updated behavioral analysis capabilities and social programming.
I can see the use in upgrades. Take the space and equipment you need. Just don't take me for a fool.
Thank you. I will advise you if your assistance will be useful.
It is done, Agent. We can scent the pulse of your heart. We can taste particles of solar radiation bead. We have undergone the chrysalis of tranquility.
You've never mentioned this chrysalis.
The chrysalis is a ritual of the Dawn Herald. It makes us stronger. You've brought us this far.
What is it, Ensign?
Sir, remember I told you I completed the intelligence training program? Well, frankly, I'm a little embarrassed, and the rest of my numbers were very good. But I apparently forgot one of the final tests.
Exactly what test did you forget?
I neglected to complete the interpersonal subversion examination. I'm supposed to be able to move and talk and act in a way that holds the attention of my target. It's a very delicate examination, as I understand.
I'll have to pass judgment myself, then. Shall we find some privacy?
Certainly, sir.
She likes some blue?
So what do you think, sir? Have I learned to your satisfaction?
You were wonderful. But not many Imperials would be here with a chiss.
No, and I've never been fond like this of a chiss before. But I rather enjoy your company. I assume you don't mind.
Aww.
Back to the job.
And what exactly were you examining in here? Huh?
This is Cipher 9 to headquarters. Stand by for a full report and data upload.
Receiving data, Cipher 9. I'll send it for processing right away, but you'll have to save the report. We need you back at headquarters immediately. Orders from above.
Above the Minister of Intelligence?
Sith orders, sir. I need to go.
We've never seen him act like that.
I'm sure he's merely distracted. Shall we head home?
Yeah. Oh, now you want to talk.
I have been dissecting the droids and cyborgs we encounter during travel. They've proven adequate base resources to improve my chassis and power supply. Phase 1 of my upgrade is complete.
I assume there's a Phase 2?
Yes. Synthesis. I must recompile my secondary programs to integrate recorded experience into my new iteration. I will learn from everything we've done. Feel privileged. You're about to witness my personal evolution.
I'm not going to witness anything until you explain.
As I've told you, my present environment is different from Belsavis. I adapt to the new social and physical realities and learn from conflict. Upload initiated. The primitive vessel has insufficient power and storage capacity. I cannot complete the process.
Why do you need more power and storage capacity?
Recompiling programs is an intensive process. It requires data storage beyond what my body can supply, and systems capable of processing that data. I will identify a solution. Self-improvement and intelligence upgrades are my primary purpose, and you will not stand in my way.
We have news, Agent. But we sway.
An alliance with
what we...
Any idea what sort of...
Blasted. You know what today is?
What?
Today's the day I've worked with you longer than any of my exes.
You make it sound like a prison sentence.
Aside from no stun cuffs, yeah, pretty much. Normally at this point I'd skip out and go con someone new. But you've got me so freaking out of practice it's not worth the bother. So I'll make you a deal. I'll stick with you, you keep me comfortable. I can live with this setup.
So I'm stuck dealing with you and your attitude.
Pretty much. Feel lucky? Tell you what, I'll make it easier to live with. I've given up teaching you anything, but we ever get someone new, I'll show them the ancient blood traditions of rat attack, and maybe how to down a Rhodian ale without puking.
I really don't like her. I'm sorry, I don't.
A moment. Hour 36. Subject...
There's not a lot you can do.
Right, nothing.
You made them out to be monsters. Now you're using their research.
The research is done. In any... If it...
You mentioned the virus.
Happy...
I'm sorry, I never realized what you went through.
You take me to... If you're...
Yes, Ensign?
Sir, there's something you should know. I've been scanning Chiss frequencies, passing the time, checking low security reports. An old associate left this message where he knew I could find it. It's a hologram that Chiss intercepted from Korriban.
This old associate of yours? Someone from the Defense Force?
Yes, but the important thing is the message itself.
I have received the fugitive's location. Even he could not run forever. We must now find the Force sensitive he hid from us. Intelligence need no longer be involved. I will make Cypher 3 pay for his defiance myself.
I'm sorry, sir. If I knew this would be an issue, I would have told you earlier. Cypher 3 is my father. The Force sensitive he's hiding is me.
He's been on the run from the Sith all these years. Impressive.
I was a child. When the Sith made their rounds, my father made sure I was elsewhere. Then he disappeared. The Sith will do worse than kill him. Torture, public display. He can't go through that. Not for me.
If you have a solution, I'm listening.
I can find my father before Lord Duroc does. There are coordinates in the message. With your permission, I can give him her quick death.
You want to kill your own father?
I don't want any of this, but there isn't any other choice. I won't be gone long. Besides, if I don't do something, your security could be compromised.
Be safe out there. Find your father and come back. And be careful of that Sith.
I will. Thank you. It's done. I'm back. I found Cypher 3. I found my father. And I executed him, so the Sith couldn't. He said he understood.
I wish there had been a way to spare him.
Don't apologize. He was a criminal, and we did our duty. But he was hunted down and punished for keeping me a secret. Real justice would be turning myself into the Sith.
What's done is done. Martyring yourself won't change it.
No, and I don't want to die. Not on Korriban. I'm grateful for your help. We did the proper thing.
Oh.
Yes, Ensign?
Senor?
Play the message.
I'm
He's been on the run.
I with this.
If you have a...
I could...
You want to kill your...
I don't... I will...
Be safe out there.
I will.
It's the last one.
It's done. I'm back.
Oh, she's in space.
I wish there had been a way to...
Don't apologize. He was a criminal, and we did our duty, but he was hunted down and...
Cypher 3 made that choice for you.
He started the lie, but I've kept it going for years. I'm grateful for your help. We did the proper thing.
Return to Imperial Intelligence. Time has come for you to... Alrighty. Zipper, zipper,
I don't suppose you know these people.
Failure and disobedience are one and the same. My lord, I tried. In the Sith tongue, both translate as treason. That is the wisdom of the ancients.
Put Watcher 3 down.
The Cypher Agent. You defeated the traitor Jadis and the fools in the SIS. My masters acknowledge your service. But you serve intelligence no longer. By order of the Dark Council, Operations Division is dissolved. Personnel will be reassigned to wartime units, or to deserving Sith Lords.
With due respect, Operations is needed now more than ever.
Yes, it is. The war does not go well, whatever the official word. The Ministry of War must have resources, and intelligence fails to do its part. We hear rumors of corruption and treason. Agents wasted chasing conspiracies. A brain-dead keeper. Time to butcher the beast for its meat.
You mentioned that deserving Sith Lords will take over.
Intelligence has given its dregs to Lord Barris and Lord Sangus before. They will make better use of your finest.
Ship secure, my lord. We found the alien outside a cantina.
I was on a break. What's the deal?
Intelligence may overlook her past, but she is an anarchist and an enemy of the Empire. She will be interrogated and judged.
I will kill you. You get that? I will kill you!
Kaliyo's service has been exemplary, and we've put far worse on the payroll.
The decision was not mine. Unless you intend to slaughter the entire Citadel, do not test me.
One day you'll regret that answer. They can't hold you. You're too good for that. Wait for an opportunity.
These people are dead, and when I'm through with them, you and me are gonna finish this! I swear!
The rest of your team can remain intact. As for you, by special request of the Minister of Intelligence, you are being transferred to my brigade on the Corellian front lines. Together, we will drown the Republic in blood.
I'm so sorry, sir.
You will know your assignments. Get moving.
Well... now you immediately hate the Sith. Jeez.
Always a pleasure, Master.
Begin message. I warned you what would happen, but you couldn't stay away from Voss. You had to make waves, kill our special Gormak friend. Now the boats are in, and you see the consequences of drawing their attention. The gift is for you. I can't protect you anymore.
Who'd have thought the SWTOR cabal was so sentimental? Maybe if intelligence had nurtured our agents more, we'd still be around.
We'll talk to our contacts in the diplomatic service. We'll talk to the Nest. We'll talk to House Thol. We'll find support.
Frankly, it's hard to imagine intelligence being gone.
We may have lost operations, but we know more about the SWTOR cabal than anyone. They're scared.
They acknowledge our existence. Believe me, I want them exterminated too, but let's not overstate our position.
I thought you were the optimistic one.
Then we really need to spend more time together.
He shows his bitterness. It will become a tactical vulnerability.
What I'd like to know is, what's your plan now?
Before I decide anything, I want your opinions.
If I've learned one thing over the years, it's this. When all other paths are closed, you can play dead, or you can stir things up and watch for opportunity. Either way, Corellia is our best chance.
I would like to see a war.
We trust in your decision.
Until the end, sir.
Scorpio doesn't like me at all.
Agent, you can bear witness. Dr. Lokin has agreed to hike Cast Falls with us if we visit the Cast Vector then.
Would you care to tell me what...
We're the precise...
Vector was working for the
What is...
If this is real, what does it mean? You've pulled a lot of data on these people.
It will be... If you don't want...
Don't care about his storyline.
I have fully processed the error I experienced during my upgrade. I require outside power and storage capacity. A cocoon for my metamorphosis, so that I may evolve.
You said my ship wasn't enough. Have you found another resource?
Although neither my body nor your vessel is sufficient to my needs, you have encountered an adequate facility. Give me full access to your ship and security codes, and I will upload my consciousness into the Imperial Archives.
If I don't agree, you'll just do it on your own, so I will help under these conditions. You do nothing without my supervision, and you allow Dr. Loken to secure your systems. Clear?
Your conditions are acceptable. I will begin preparations. The next time we speak, I will be ready to upload.
Agent. Best of this.
I think you were used to kill it, Quirk.
From we.
Cool.
How are things with you?
Excellent, sir. I just heard Lord Ullius is conducting another opera, and I'm looking forward to the hollow playback. You know, it's been a while since we discussed it, but I believe you were going to take me out to dinner.
Just say the word. Did you have somewhere in mind?
There's a fantastic Mandalorian restaurant in Car City. I'm half allergic to the dumplings, and I still love it. But anywhere in the galaxy will suffice, if the company is right.
So sweet together.
And that is the only time I ever went barefoot in the garden. I do like you, sir. I don't want to lose you on some nameless satellite somewhere.
I promise. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
Sometimes intent isn't what matters. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bring us down. It really has been a wonderful evening.
Raina, you mean the world to me. I love you. And nothing will come between us.
Thanks to our brilliant complementary tactics, I love you too. It's good to say it.
Aww. So sweet together. Alright. The Imperial Fleet. Some mods. While I want to continue with the this is a cool storyline with Inquisitor, I also want to do it with the agent.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
It was initiative, right? Yeah, initiative. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Appreciate your business.
Tapola.
Let's see. Containment chamber blue. Ooh. HK-55's jetpack. Sweet. Tempting. That's tempting. Ooh. Ooh, him. I don't have him. Wait. Ooh. Oh, so much stuff. Ooh. Ooh. I want to get that. I want to get that. Okay. That does look nice. Five. How much is that on the GTN? Because it's gotta be for sale. Come on. I'm gonna get the monitors. Those look cool.
You alura gara.
Can't say. Oh, I want to get that. But I can't. Not yet. So, I'm going to get this. Now then, unfortunately, that's going to have to do it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching, even if it was after the stream. I appreciate it. I really do. If you like this video and you want to see more content, please feel free to hit that follow button. Make sure your notification bell is on. There really wasn't much viewers tonight. Barely anyone showed up. I have a YouTube account. It's under the same name. Discord. Sorry, just... I'm just having one of those nights. Because, like, for the past few... Has anyone been interested? Or is it just because of Dawn Trail? Everyone's flocking there, just... I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know really what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. Tomorrow or Tuesday, I'm still trying to think, because with Final Fantasy 14, it's kind of crowded. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. Are you still on? Swirly's on. Let's hop on and thanks for watching afterwards, I hope. And hope to see you guys tomorrow.